Welcome back to part 2 of rebuilding the trust in your relationship. I'm your favorite coach, Rodney D. Robertson, and I'm going to help you win in relationships. So in the last video of rebuilding your trust in your relationship, we talked about getting clear, having an honest conversation, being uncomfortable with the truth, uncovering the reason for the breach of trust, right? We talked about owning it, being very specific in your apology. We're talking about giving your partner time. So let's pick up where we left off from, which was now we're at number 4. Practice forgiveness. Practice forgiveness. Now, first of all, forgiveness is a decision, right? And feelings follow your decision. Write that down. Feelings follow your decision. So you must make a daily decision to forgive. Is it going to be challenging? Yes, it's going to be challenging. You're going to have memories. You're going to have triggers. You're going to have things to remind you. But you have to make a decision to forgive on a daily basis, sometimes second by second. It depends on the depth of the breach of trust, right? So forgiveness, and we've been told, is a gift we give ourselves. That is true, and I agree with that. Forgiveness also, to me, is a key I give myself to not be a prisoner of the past. Ooh, I like that. Forgiveness is a key that I give myself and you give yourself not to be a prisoner of the past. And so I don't want you to be a prisoner of the past. Even though it happened to you, it hurt you, you were adversely impacted by it, I don't want you to be a prisoner of the past. And so one of the ways to not be a prisoner of the past is to forgive. Practice the art of forgiveness. Forgive your partner. And in some cases, forgive yourself, because sometimes some of you are so hard on yourself that you're blaming yourself for what has happened in the relationship. And what you must come to realize is this, is that you're not responsible for grown folks' actions, right? You're not. You're not responsible for grown folks' actions. That's why it's important, as we stated in the previous video, for them to uncover and unpack why they did what they did, because they got to unpack that, right? And we're not responsible for grown folks' actions, right? Number 5, leave the past behind you. Leave the past behind. This is going to be very significant, and it's going to be very challenging, because going forward, you're going to want to constantly bring up what they did to you over and over and over again. However, that's not going to help the healing process, and that's not going to help you guys rebuild your trust. So you have to make a decision to forgive and leave the past behind you. That means I can't dwell in the past. Get this. Write this in the comments. There is no future in my past. Write it. Type that in the comments. There's no future in my past. There's no future in your partner's past. And so if you guys are going to move forward and rebuild this trust, you got to be willing to leave the past behind you. If the person, if you have made a decision to stay in this relationship, to forgive and rebuild the trust, you got to let the past stay in the past. Don't remind the person constantly of what they did to you. Let the past go and live in the present. Does that make sense? I hope this has helped you. Again, thank you, viewer, for submitting your question. Again, you guys have any additional questions you'd like me to answer on my channel, please submit them. We would love to ask those questions and share them with the listening audience. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like, and share this video.